All right, welcome back. This is a Vice story, and it's not gross. I have a lot of gross ones, maybe 20 or 30 of them, on realcopstoriesvideos.com. You can look them up. They have a gross alert, so you can have the kids out of the room, or ladies. Vice includes bars, liquor stores, gambling, all kinds of stuff. Selling drunks in bars and minors. And again, like I said before, you get a complaint on a bar, it's because an honest bar called about a dishonest bar. This is what happened. Somebody called and said, this bar, when it closes, it has a second story right outside. They go outside and go upstairs to a second story building. And they're all connected. And in that building, they have a little gambling den going. They have poker and blackjack and stuff like that. And that's very unusual for us. That's like, whoa, this is like, the roaring 20s here. Little door, open this trap door, give me the secret word. So I go, good, okay. So I had two ladies that I'd used earlier in my .com stories about some exotic dancers that we arrested, male dancers that they helped me on. So got proof of my supervisor, called these ladies back. It's a black area, these happen to be black ladies, it's just the way it is, okay? Sharp ladies. They made the case for me last time. They pretty much did, I wrote the warrants and everything, but they did the legwork. And it turns out both these ladies, eventually when they went on the department and became sergeants, they wound up being in charge of vice units. How ironic is that? Because they're very sharp. It goes in their package that they did this, and people recognize that, and very smart ladies, and they're off and running. Okay, so that worked out really well. So I got them back, and I said, okay, look, we're going to send you in there around, 1:15 in the morning hours, and we're going to watch from outside and give them signals and stuff, and then just see what they do, and then dress proactively, because these guys, all these macho guys, think that that they can bed these gals, of course, and all that. Okay, fine. So we sent them in there, and I explained that we might be looking at a gambling den and all that. And once you get in there and see the gambling den and see what's going on, you don't have to stay in there a long time. Just go in there 10, 15 minutes, and then tell them you got to go, and then leave. And then come back, and we'll meet you, we'll watch you. And something happens, because they're going to be armed. And I said, well, just be careful. They might search you. And they said, well, they won't. I said, well, if they try, you probably just say, I'm going to leave, and just leave. Make an excuse. It's, because you don't want to be searched, obviously, because we don't want to go in there without weapons, because they're at the mercy of these guys, even though they're experienced and trained police officers. So, okay, fine. So we set them up. We set them in there. We're all watching outside in the dark and everything. Sure enough, bars closed. A whole bunch of people come out, and this is what they did. Two people that ran the place asked this group of about 18 people, let's go upstairs and do some gambling, and they asked my two ladies to go with them. There's all kinds of women there. There's like a dozen women, maybe a dozen guys, and they're all regular folks. They're just dressed nice. This isn't like some den. This is nicely dressed people out on an evening, but they want to gamble. So we watch them come out. We see our two operatives, and they're with them, and they're walking up the stairs, and see a door open up, and they all go in. Okay, then the place lights up. We can't see in, and our gals are in there about 20 minutes. Then they come out, pick them up, take them back to the station. They tell us, okay, in there they got somebody at the door, guarding the door. They're asking people to check in their guns, males. They're putting guns in drawers. Only a couple of guns. Everybody's well dressed. Seems like a nicer clientele. And they have two blackjack tables, a poker table, and a roulette wheel. Okay, and they're going full town. They got 25 people in there, and they're all gambling stuff. And they're selling booze. So you got illegal gambling, illegal items for gambling. You got illegal sales of alcohol. I'm going crazy, and I'm the senior vice cop on this thing, so that's my baby. Okay, so they wrote all their notes down, and they even got the name of the owner and the bartender that were running it. Okay, this is what good these gals are so good. They even got their date of births, because they ask them what sign are you? Oh, I'm a Pisces, and they're getting all this information. That's how smart they are. So I went and got search warrants for the place and arrest warrants for these guys, and I was ready to go. Okay, so here comes game night, Saturday night. Go to work. Well, I'm heading to work. I have about almost an hour's drive, and I feel a fever coming on. And this is my warrant. This is my baby. So I get to the station. We have a bunch of uniforms there. We have 15, 20 cops there for the briefing. So I give the briefing. And during the briefing, I've got a fever, man. It's coming. I'm 102 degrees. I'm sweating, and my supervisor can see it. And I'm giving the briefing, give everybody their assignments, and we're going to meet in the parking lot like half an hour. We're going to take off and go. We don't need the ladies anymore. They're out of it. Now we have just beef on the hoof. We got 18 uniforms, maybe two women uniform officers that were not the vice cops, ready to raid this place. So in the interim, I'm going back in the office, and now I'm on a chair in there in the fetal position. I've got 104 temperature. There's no way I'm going to go in this thing. And believe me, I'm an alpha officer. This is my warrant. This is the last place I want to be, is home in bed with this flu. But I could not even. I was sicker than a dog. So I handed paperwork to my other partner, I was a senior vice cop, the next senior partner. And he looked at me and says, man, I said, just take it, buddy, take it. It's yours. I said, I can't go. So I went home. I couldn't even, I was going to stick around and see how it ended, but I know it's going to end like 2 or 3 in the morning by the time they do everything. So I got home. This is one of the examples of what, I know 98% of it, but there's 2% of it I wasn't there. This is the 2% because this is what they told me would happen because I wasn't there. They watched outside. Same kind of group of people came out, 20, 22 of them, 23 of them. They went up the stairs, inside, doors closed. They didn't even wait. They just, as soon as they closed that door, they ran up them stairs. The first 2 guys who were my partners, they had a battering ram, followed by supervisors and a whole bunch of police officers. Knocked on the door, they wouldn't open it, then they identify themselves, people running around inside. Well, they're trapped because the second story is only one door. So they get a ram and they blouse the door, everybody goes in. They got everybody. They got all the people lined up. They got 3 or 4 guns. They got chips. And I'd already ordered a huge, one of those UPS big vans that they deliver stuff. We had those, they're empty. I already had that was already standing by for this because I've done this before. It's not my first rodeo. I had everything ready to go. So that was waiting. So, and then I had contacted alcohol and beverage people. They were there, okay, because they're going to seize all the booze. I'm very proud of this operation. I did everything but show up. And so anyway, they detained everybody. They didn't arrest anybody. They just arrested the 2 people that ran it. They took out all the tables, dismantled them with hammers and crowbars, throw them in the van. Took all the, ABC had their own van, took all the booze, all the spigots, every glass, every spoon, everything in it. When my partner told me, when they left that room, all that was left was a couple of couches and a telephone. They cleaned the place out. We cleaned it out, and Alcohol Beverage cleaned it out. It was done. They got a key, they locked the door, we took our stuff, they took their stuff, and it was over. Okay, and they got done like it. This raid went down about 2 in the morning. They didn't get done until like 7 or 8, maybe about 9 o'clock in the morning. It took a long time to do this because you have to process all the property and all that stuff. Very successful. So we were off Sunday, Monday. I came to work Tuesday, feeling better. They even called me. My partner called me, a good guy. I went to his retirement and roasted him. He called me at home. I told him, call me anytime. So he called me like at 7 in the morning, told me what happened. I was sicker than a dog. I thanked him and in the midst of grabbing the portion bowl, so to speak. And then Tuesday I came to work and I got all the paperwork, and because it's my case, grabbed the whole thing and spent the whole day down at the district attorney's office, getting everything filed. He filed all the charges on everybody. It was a clean case. It was so clean, they never even fought it. They pled guilty to everything, and it was we never got a subpoena, and it was a clean caper. Very proud of that caper. And that's what we do. That's Vice. Okay, and it was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And I wish I'd been there, but sometimes you just can't make it. So hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.